The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Eagle Sports Network. I'm Jay West here with head coach Ben Young. We are here for another poolside preview as we get ready for the Emory Invitational this weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. Ben, how does it feel to be back in this pool? You had a few weeks out. We had to practice in a few other locations, but it seems like the team has really gotten used to being back here at the MSAC.
Oh, 100%. And again, I mean, hats off to the team for the way that they approached the 3.5 weeks that we were out of the pool. Again, driving an hour to practice on some days, driving 20 minutes to practice on other days. Obviously, it can provide or cause a lot of wear and tear on not only the body but also the mind. So the fact that we're back in and we're moving and grooving here in the MSAC is nice. And really the biggest piece of all of it was making sure that we didn't lose out on anything over the course of those 3.5 weeks. So like I said, the team absolutely crushed it. They continued to stay focused and continued to stay in the right mindset for what was to come.
It's been a few weeks since we talked, but of course y'all are headed back on the road to the Emory Invitational, a meet that you've been to the past few years. Talk about how the team has done previously at that pool and what you expect to see this weekend.
Yeah, it's always a really funny meet, and just from the timing of it, and with everything, starting to get cold and sickness coming about, and so it's always kind of a meet that we're not really sure what we're going to get out of it. But what we do know is that Emory is a fantastic program. Wingate is a fantastic program, and we're going to get some solid racing out of it, regardless of timing and whatnot. So again, super excited to go down there for what seems like the 15,000th year of us going down. But beautiful pool, beautiful campus, great area, and really for us it's just another opportunity to kind of get a pulse on where we are prior to heading into midseason here in a few weeks.
I know a big emphasis between you and your staff has been getting your swimmers just in a routine of recovery, making sure that they're doing the necessary things to be ready for practice each week, but also to be ready for when the meet comes about. So talk about how they've been able to do that. Yeah,
again, for us, you're the way that you approach your job, right, is with the mindset that you want to be as professional as possible, right? And so again, for us, it's always about trying to prepare the swimmers for the next step and what they're doing. And so again, when you're hired to do something in the real world, no matter what, you're expected to be able to do that job, right? And so when you're not able to do that job, it's up to you to essentially figure out, okay, well, how do I get back to being able to do that job? And so for us, again, it's a similar mindset here as far as, hey, your job is to come in every single day and be ready for practice and be ready for anything that's thrown at you. And again, as bodies start to get a little bit older, recovery becomes paramount. And it also provides an opportunity for them to realize, hey, this is the next step. This is how you take something to the next level as far as how you recover, how you're prepared for each and every practice. When we're constantly in competition for the scoring 18, you want to bring your best every single day, and again, that goes into the real world as well. And so we put a massive emphasis on it this year. We realized the first cycle that we had, there was a lot of breaking down, but then as we started to dig a little bit deeper, it was, people were breaking down, but they weren't necessarily approaching the recovery aspect of things very professionally. So, again, my goal as I get older in life is to continue to try to feel like I'm 18, 19, 20 again, and not that will ever happen, but the goal is for me to, again, come in every single day, have the energy and bring the energy for the squad. So, in all reality, if they're coming in just head down and shoulders drooped and not ready to go, then that's how they're going to approach practice. And if you're rolling into the office every morning at 8 a.m. and the first hour is wasted because you're just trying to get into things, then again, how can you utilize that hour better? And so everything that we do within our program is always preparing for that next step or preparing for what is to come.
After evaluating the team this week and just looking at their performances in practice, who are you looking to see take a big step this week, whether that's in a specific event or somebody on the team?
Yeah, I mean, really, it goes full circle, right? Kind of where we're expecting certain people to be, and what we're expecting from them is different a little bit from meet to meet. But for this meet, we have some people getting up in some of the mile for the first time. So someone like Jackie Bear who is going to roll into the mile and try to attack it and see where he is. He'll then swim it again here in a couple of weeks at midseason. Same with Gabriel Bozzolo. Again, with how midseason is now mapped out, the need for him to swim the mile a little bit earlier in the season is there. And so again, looking for that upper group to really attack some of those events that they might not have seen yet. Again, someone like Megan Corcoran who just continues to attack different events, and seeing what we can potentially do with her is always exciting. On the flip side of that, you've got on the lower side of that, you've got people like Will Humphreys, Emma Bowling, Olivia Kermir, who were all looking for them to again get up and race, right, and be able to see year over year where were we at this time last year, and have we made improvements. And again, that's always a little bit different just because of the different cycles and how the different weeks come together. But Gabriel Catapano is another one that again should get up and be able to have a really good meet. So for me, it ultimately depends on or it ultimately the deciding factor for everyone is basically, hey, we've got to be there, ready to go. It's not like Emory's going to be slow. It's not like Wingate's going to be slow. So if you're coming in timid, it's going to show in how you race and how we progress forward. So really, the biggest thing for us is just making sure that each and every single person, based on the last training blocks that we've put together, come in ready to go and are excited to race. I've never really understood why some people just enjoy practice, because again, we talk about it all the time. Execution is more important than repetition, and so you have to learn to execute the race. It's great that you can go 5K in the pool, but there's not a 5K race in the NCAA, so there's not much reason for us to focus on. Well, you did really good for these 5,000 yards. Well, again, what are we doing for the actual race when it counts? So, again, looking for execution more than anything.
Well, Ben, thank you so much. Good luck to you and the team this weekend. The Eagles take on the Emory Invitational in Atlanta, Georgia, November 7th and 8th. I'm Jay West with the Eagle Sports Network.